এভরিডে 4:30টার সময় বোট হয়ে যায়, তারা 7টায় হকানো
কেউ এখন করে মনে যাইতে পারবে আমার দেশটা তো বলে
চিন্তা করতাম
এবার তুমি ঘুমাইতে পারবে আবার দেশটা তো আমি ভিডিও করলে চলইব বা ফটো তুললে আমি ফটো তুলতে পারবো তারা এখন পাঠাইতে পারো না ও ও ওলা আইব ছবি দেখা নিকিলা আমি আইব ছবি আইব আমি ছবি তুলি লিব ভিডিও শো নিচে দেখুন ভিডিও শো নিচে দেখুন ভিডিও শো আমার মোবাইল বললে টিভি মোবাইলগুলো ইয়াদ লাগবে বুঝলি সুন্দর রে ভাই কেউ হে সুন্দর তো লাইভ করতে পারলে রে ভাই সে হইল
Any of you ain't fishing before, lads?
Not really, no.
Oh yeah, that's fine. That's no problem. Lots of people, nearly everybody that comes fishing with us hasn't done fishing before.
I know.
So Pat will show you how to use all the rods and stuff, so don't worry.
Yeah, I landed a good catch, but not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Game ni asli. Paling enak betul. Besar lagi kami jauh dia.
Right, before we start, guys, any bad jokes, it's my oh yeah, my privilege. Right, so not many of you have done much fishing before, bits and pieces. Right, I'll just go through the setup with you. So what we've got is a rod, reel, a weight and some fishing hooks. Obviously fishing hooks you save for catching fish. Well, they don't always catch fish. Sometimes they catch no fish at all. They do, however, catch everything else they come into contact with. Skin, clothing, persons next to you, me, so we need to be a little bit careful. So when we're not fishing, all we ask, just wrap the weight around the handle like so. What that'll do, stop that swinging round, knocking anyone out, giving them a fancy new earring, trip to casualty, trip advisor review, all the things we want to try and avoid today. So when we're ready then, we'll just take the weight. As you can see, I'm holding the line nice and tight. If I let it go slack like that and I start spinning round, yeah, we'll see what happens. So when we're ready, just take the weight, we place it over the side of the boat. Now we hold the rod like this in our left hand, and our right hand comes back behind the reel, this is the reel, and my right thumb I'll put on top of the line. On the reel there's a little lever, they all work exactly the same way, but some of them look slightly different. Push that back, the brake is off, forward it's on. But what I do is I'm pushing it back and my thumb is now in control. So I'm gently going to release the pressure with my thumb, it's just resting on top of the line, you're barely touching it at all. But it's just going to stop the line from overrunning when it hits the seabed. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Quite deep here though.
Well, the seabed.
So it'll hit the seabed any second. There we go. If I didn't have my thumb on it, it would just keep on overrunning and cause a big mess. So I keep my thumb tight on there now it's stopped. Push the brake forward. And I'm going to wind up about 3 or 4 times. All that's done now is just lifting it up from any snags, rocks, lobster pots and things we don't want to catch. And then all we do is a nice simple jigging action. We're just lifting the rod up, letting the weight pull it back down. Lifting the rod up, pretty much pause at the top, let the weight pull it back down. Lifting it up, letting the weight pull it back down. Now this action is just going to make these lures swim through the water, like sand eels hopefully, that the mackerel will hopefully come and eat. So what we've done is we've done 3 jigs here and we'll say, well, there's no fish there, is there? So we're going to wind up 3 or 4 times. And we're going to try again. So we're looking for mackerel and they can be anywhere between the surface and the seabed. And it's our job to try and find where they are. So we do that by 3 jigs, 3 winds. And we just keep doing that until A, we catch something, or B, we're all the way back up to the surface. So we just start again. As you're fishing away, what you'll notice, just before it gets to the top, you'll see your lures in the water. And as soon as you see your lures in the water, just send them straight back down. There's no need to keep winding. You don't need to bring them out each time and check them, just drop them back down. Just one thing though, when you get started, you're going to probably start relaxing, not paying any attention to what you're doing, or get overexcited, and at some point you're going to wind up too far like that. Just be careful and try not to do it, because if you wind really hard up like that, you can break the top of the rod. And if it's the line's really tight, if you try and pull the brake back, it'll break the spring inside. If you do wind up, don't panic, just call us over, look in despair, ask for help, whatever, we'll come and assist you. All we need to do is pull out a bit of line. Once that bit of line's out, you can carry on.
Cool. Okay. Cool.
Right, you all look like you took all that in, you fully understand, and I can just go and sit and drink coffee in the wheelhouse. Yeah, no problem. Right, what we're going to do, I'm just going to have a very quick check to see where we are and where we want to be.
We'll do the girls first. Yeah, let them, I'll stay one each with the girls first.
Right, I'm just going to move that back.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
सागर तो আসলে होगा जी वो
This is this looks like basic.
तो मैं सागर मान ली मेरा तो लाइट दिखा ऐप्स में आ रहा वो बहुत अलग है
It feels like a vibration coming Right, so we're all one group, yeah, and there's 11 of you. So pretty much 5 down one side, going right to the back, 5 to the other. Youngster, you're probably better off in the middle. It's just the sides are a bit lower. We're going to give you this rod here. Where's the view here? Right. So, okay guys, yeah, you're good to go. So what you want to do, hold it, the left hand like this, pretty much, we're all going to be stood like this. Hip into the side, looking that way at the back of each other's heads. It's a bit easier like that. Once you get started, if you find a way more comfortable, that's the right way to do it. Okay. So, right hand just